Okay, guys, so I wanted to show you all my Patreon page. I'm still learning Patreon, so bear with me on that. But I did want to show you the URL is patreon.com/dreamersdiary. So we'll go to the home page real quick. Like I said, I'm still learning it. And I'm viewing this as, let me view this as the public, because right now I'm viewing it as me. So here we go, and you can see it matches my YouTube channel. I'm still trying to get it all together and get it all set up. You can see that I have it set, and I love that Patreon did this. You can see that I have it set up where you can join for free. And sorry about my phone. And right now, I have one tier set up as of right now, and it's only $5 a month, and you get a 7-day free trial. It's just like a virtual tip jar. So what you get in this are right now digital downloads. So if you go to my shop, you'll see these are some original paintings that I've done that I have put on in the Patreon shop that you can get a digital download of. And this is the public view. So you'll see they're $25 each because they are original paintings. And I do allow you to use the digital download anywhere you like and in your own creation, so long as you give credit back to my YouTube channel. All right, so let's view it as, all right, now I've got to figure out how to get back over to the, all right, back to creator view. Okay, there we go. I told y'all I'm still learning. All right, so let's view as, let's say you do join for the $5 a month. So then this would be how you see it. You get a poll asking what benefits you would like to see on my Patreon page. Free stuff, members only videos and posts, contests, members only lives, and if something else, leave me a message so I know. So let's see. So then if you are a paying, tier member, and you go and let's just say you click on, I just uploaded these 3 this morning, so they don't have the tier set yet. But you'll see as a paying, for that $5 a month, you get these digital downloads for free. There'll be a lot of free stuff for just that $5 a month. So, I mean, it's going to pay for itself before long. Anyway, so you'll see the $25 that I charge for this digital download is marked off. It says included with membership. So you click on the details, and there you have my little sunflower. And then if you clicked on, you can't. Oh, I think maybe that's marked out for me. Yeah, it is, because I'm in the creator, I think. I don't know. Oh, I think it went back to creator view. It did. So let's get back to the paid member view because I want to see. All right. So if you clicked on it, did it? Oh yeah, it automatically went back to paid member. Anyway, this would not say buy now for you. So there. And these are the only thing. Like I said, I'm still getting started. I have some more paintings that I'll be putting up. I also have some digital packages that I'm going to be putting together because many years ago, I actually created this 2D online world, this gaming thing. I was really into HTML and JavaScript and all that at one point, and I just used Notepad to write the stuff up. I didn't use any programs to create it, and it was called Xanadon, and it was these cute little. Let's see, because I think there's actually still like a blog or something that for some reason I can't seem to get rid of it. Yeah, I don't know why I can't. But this was my 2D. It was a whole world, and these are my digital creations. And it was a whole world where you would click on it, and you would come to this map here, and it was big. It covered the whole screen, and you click on different areas of the map to go to, and different. It was this whole thing, and it had a forum that went with it. It was so much fun. Even today, former members will talk about it, and it's been, oh gosh, probably 20 years since Xanadon. Um, and then one day I created this blog that I can't seem to get rid of. But these are all my creations. I created all of this. And there is, let me just read you the history. See, let me just show you some more of the stuff. I'm going to be putting together digital packages with these things in them eventually. Don't pay attention to the blog because I don't run this blog anymore. I'm trying to take it down off the site. Let me read you the history of Xanadon real quick so you know where it came from. Hear ye, announcing the arrival of Queen Cordelia of Xanadon. The queen and her royal entourage arrive safe and sound and are busy at the castle. Her Highness's scouts were sent ahead months ago to find and purchase land so that Xanadon can expand its borders. The queen received news a short time ago that more than enough land has been claimed, and even now cities have begun to spring up. Queen Cordelia is expected to begin holding court in her castle as soon as all of her royal luggage has arrived and the castle is suited for visitors. All new citizens are required to introduce themselves and pledge their loyalty to Xanadon. I, the royal messenger, have been instructed to post this document containing information about Xanadon and its history. Xanadon was founded many years ago deep in the forest by a young king named Terence. King Terence had earned the respect and loyalty of the townspeople where he grew up by slaying vicious dragons and helping all those in need. He was a kind man with a gentle heart. Xanadon was created after a most ferocious dragon was too much for even the king, then Prince Terence, could handle. He flew around burning everything in sight until the entire village was nothing but cinder and ashes. The young prince knew the village was a lost cause, so he concentrated on saving as many people as he could. Everyone was so grateful and felt such loyalty that they vowed their loyalty to the prince and helped him build Xanadon. Then I said, well, not really. It was created on March the 3rd, 2008 on my computer, but that sure sounded good, didn't it? On with the story. The small city stands deep in a forest. It is defended by a local group of magically minded individuals. What I mean is they aren't really witches or sorcerers, but rather individuals who have studied potions and spells for years and prefer to think of themselves as charm callers. And they live mostly in Whispering Meadows, although it's not unusual to see one here and there throughout Xanadon. Xanadon is well known for its beautiful central square where you will find a variety of shops and goodies. Most of its revenue is generated here. Xanadon's stronghold is a very small castle built entirely of crystal and set beyond the waterfall just past Autumn Creek. The castle is home to a pleasant but willful queen named Cordelia. Her Majesty is a robust woman with an inquisitive mind. She has an oval face with heart-shaped lips and eyes as blue and sparkling as the sea and chestnut brown hair. She has a cheerful voice and is known for her kindness and generosity, but don't let her delicate face fool you into thinking she's a pushover. When it comes to matters of Xanadon, she is anything but. She rules this land with determination and protects it as if it were a small child. Queen Cordelia lives alone in this castle and has since her father was killed in battle many years ago. It was the only battle to ever have taken place in Xanadon's history, one which they won, by the way, and gave Xanadon its independence. It was the War of Isabella's magic wand. Ah, but it was no ordinary magic wand. This wand had the power to control minds, and in the wrong hands would ruin entire countries and bring its owner to power, the most unjust, evil power you'd ever seen. The battle began when a message arrived that Isabella, a sorcerer who dealt in black magic, obtained the once hidden and well-kept recipe to create this evil wand. No one knows how she got it, but some say she sold her soul for it because she was extremely lonely and wanted to force love to come her way. Once she got her hands on the recipe and created this wand, she became more wicked than ever. She went from country to country, city to city, controlling the minds of kings, queens, mayors, anyone who refused to do her bidding. Well, she just made them do it with that wand. The only way to stop her was, unfortunately, to kill her and to vanquish the army she had built and destroy the wand. Xanadon's local charm callers developed a helmet that would give them immunity to the wand's power. But it would only last for 6 months. After that, the spell would wear off and Xanadon's soldiers would fall prey to Isabella's mind-controlling wand. After 5.5 months of heavy battle, Cordelia's father finally decided there was only one thing left to do if he was to save this land, his people and his daughter. It was love Isabella wanted more than anything, but even a mind-controlling wand couldn't give her true love. She could cast a spell, but it wouldn't be real, and what good is that? So Cordelia's father, King Terence, devised a plan by where he would pretend to be in love with Isabella. He would quickly gain her trust in order to get close enough to her to take the wand from her possession. The plan seemed to be working at first. With Isabella distracted by this sudden romance, Xanadon's army was able to capture and destroy most of Isabella's force. On the last night in which the helmet spell would protect Xanadon's army from the wand, King Terence would waste no more time. He knew he had to get that wand, and he had to get it now. He got down on one knee to propose to Isabella. After agreeing to marry the king, Isabella was not thinking of the wand or the battle. She was captivated by the king's proposal, and for only a second let her guard down and actually laid the wand on the ground as she knelt to embrace her new love. King Terence knew he had to act quickly, but as he reached for the wand, Isabella turned to grab his hand, and in a very quick moment, the king knew he had to sacrifice himself in order to save everyone. Just as Isabella's eyes turned to fury and her heart to stone, her angry voice uttered the black magic words that she hoped to control the king with. But just as she did, the king forced her aim toward the mirror that stood behind them, and zap, the mirror shattered, and both Isabella and King Terence were killed and the wand destroyed. Though saddened by the news of her father's death, Cordelia was also proud of his bravery and knew he loved her more than his own life. Through the years, Xanadon grew and some areas even became modernized, but there remains the old country charm, and Queen Cordelia sees to it things are handled in the same fashion as they were when her father ruled. So I wrote that. So that's the history of Xanadon. And I have those files on a different computer, and I'm not going to be reviving the land of Xanadon. I mean, it was awesomely cute. You guys should have seen it. You could click on shops and go into the shops and get clothes for your pixies and dress your pixies and everything. It was really awesome. But eventually it just got to be too much for one person. And I tried to enlist people who knew how to code and things like that, but I couldn't find anyone that knew how to do that kind of thing. So it was got to be too much for me to do by myself. So sadly, I had to close it. Um, and but I have many of the files still, the artwork, and so I'm going to be putting those in packages, digital packages, and I'll be uploading those here to my Patreon for you guys. Right now we have my digital paintings. So I just wanted to introduce my Patreon page to you, let you know kind of the stuff that I'm thinking about doing. It's patreon.com/Nana's Diary. Again, the membership itself is free. Um, and so let me go back to the public view. And so right now you can go and join for free. And you can also follow me on Twitter, X, whatever it is. My YouTube, and there's my Instagram. I also have another Instagram for my poems. So, and then you can join this tier and you can get a 7-day free trial. And after that, it's just $5 a month. And then you will get, I will include a lot of things for free on this channel. So while I'm thinking about that, I want to make sure that I do go over here and include these latest uploads into the free tier. So thank you guys for watching this, and hopefully I will see you all over there on my Patreon. I've got to remember how to set this so it'll be free. Let me go and concentrate. Thank you guys. Love y'all. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.